this school is an idiot. Yeah. And the girl student asked the boy student, do you know who I am? So the boy student saying, no, I am the daughter of the principal. I will tell my father. Oh, do you know who I am? The boy asked the girl. No? The girl said no. So I said, oh, thanks God, and then he ran away. Okay. After the exam, Peter asked Thomas, how many points did you get? Only one. Terrible. So he said, you couldn't answer? Yes, I did. Terrible. Then you answer it all wrong? No, it's all right. Terrible. Then why did you get only 1 point? I copied and I got caught. Terrible. Okay, Johnny came back home and very sadly tell his father that he get a 0 on math, in math. So the father say, oh, what's the reason? So Johnny say, the teacher asked me, 2 multiply 3, how much? I say 6. And the father say, yes, that's correct. And then the teacher asked me again, 3 multiply 2, how much? So I said to him, and the father said, then what the heck difference? You know? And the son also said, yeah, I said the same thing like you to the teacher. That's why I guess. I said the same thing like you to the teacher. 2 guys very drunk walk together on the railway, you know, on the train railway. Keep walking, and one guy said to the other, geez, what kind of strange staircase? Keep walking and never see the end. So the other guy said, don't worry, I heard the escalator machines coming. A passerby asked a beggar on the street, why do you go begging? The man say, oh, so that I have enough money to drink. Yeah? And why do you have to drink? So that I can have enough courage to go begging. There are 2 guys who are also very drunk and walk around. And then one guy said to the other, I think we are in the cemetery. Look over there. There's a tombstone, yeah? Tombstone, yes. And and the other guy put a match on and have a look and said, oh, this guy really lived very long life, 95. And what is his name then? The other guy asked. His name is Kilometer to Texas. There's a drunken, walk out of the club, and then he climbed on top of a car, and then stomping on top of that car, and then there's one guy coming and say, hey, well, what are you doing to my car? I'm trying to look. I'm looking for my car. The drunk said, but you are stomping on top of my car. Is that right? Stomping? Yes. Yes, yeah, but I want to know which car is mine because my car has an alarm on top of the the roof of the car. Okay. There is a priest, yeah, Catholic priest, go around in the church and try to get the donation for the church. So there was a owner of the bar, the alcohol, of course, but stood up and very generous. I want to donate $20,000. And the priest said, no, even if I'm very desperate for money, but this kind of money, I'm not going to take it. So many people, talking very loud down there below and say, oh, please, Father, accept it. Actually, all this money are from us. There was a drunk also. Stop a taxi and say, please, take me to the Hollywood Hotel. And the taxi driver said, but you are standing in front of the Hollywood Hotel already, right here. And then the drunken looked, oh, okay, and then he took some money out and gave it to the taxi driver. And said, thank you, but next time don't drive so fast like that. And there's a guy who's always drunk every day, So the wife was very nagging, say, you drink all every day and you don't go anywhere and make any money at all. So the drunk said, but you forget the money I made from selling the recycle of the alcohol bottle. Forget you make some money. Four drunk guy, four guys drunk and leaning on each other, zigzag walking, and then in front of a house, one of them bang at the door, and then the door opened, and the woman opened the door, and do you know Mr. John live here or not? Yeah, he does live here. So, and who are you? I am John's wife. Okay, then would you please identify who John and bring him in so that we can go home? There was a manager interview a man who come in to work as a night guard. Yeah, night guard. So he said, oh, you want to be a night guard in this prison? But do you have any, what kind of ability do you have? Oh, any little noise, I wake up right away. Okay, the policeman asked the two guys, who just like homeless and wandering around on the street. But they're doing some small thief or something, yeah? Okay, where's your home? He asked one of the criminal, on one of the thieves, where's your home? And the thief say, I am homeless. I just wandering around. And then he asked the second one, and you? I am his neighbor. There is a soul, who went to heaven and then disappear and then come back to heaven and disappear many times like that. So the Saint Peter asked him, what is the problem with you? He said, no, on earth they are trying to rescue me. That's what. Back and forth. in hospital. The wife asked the husband, what would you think? If I would just disappear for 1 month, what would you think then? She mean, would you miss me or thing like that? Yeah. And the husband said, I would think, how can I make this happen? Okay, in a corner of a street, a woman a man, or a woman, okay, just some flower salesman, person who sell flower, calling a passerby, say, hey, gentlemen, buy one bouquet of flower, give to your wife. And the man said, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a wife yet. So okay, then buy one for your lover. Yeah, I'm sorry, I also don't have lover yet. Okay, then buy one to give to yourself to congratulate your luck that you don't have any problem. In the train, okay, the husband asked the wife, honey, do you feel comfortable sitting next to the window there? Yes, I'm very comfortable. Is it very cold when you're sitting? No, it's not cold at all. You don't have any wind that, draft and blowing directly into you? No. This is a very wonderful seat. Please don't worry. And the husband said, oh, please change the seat for me. In the language hour, the teacher write something on the blackboard, like the dog was swimming and then he drowned. Yeah? So in this sentence, water, would you please tell me which is the subject, the noun, the subject now? He say, the subject is the dog. Ah, that's very good. And then what was the dog doing? What is the dog doing? No, he's not doing anything because he's dead already. The teacher asked, Jimmy, do you know why the planet, the globe, is hanging, in the air like that? Oh, dear sir, only God knows. The teacher said, okay, that's very good. Then I give God 10 points and you 0. The father asked the kid when he came back home from the school, oh, what did your teacher say about the essays with the title, My Father? And the kid he say, it's completely out of the theme. Huh? How come you say out of the theme, right? Oh, I think because you describe my grandfather. That's what the reason. The father wrote it for the kid. He's so bad, the kid has to comfort him. I think because you have described grandfather instead. That's why. Yeah, because say my father, so he wrote. He forgot. He wrote is my father, grandfather. Yeah, so the father wrote it for him, of course. So he says my father. So it's about 100 years old or something. 120 years old, already died or something like that. No wonder. The professor asked the student, why do you want to choose agriculture as your main subject, as your major? Oh, sir, because I want to be a billionaire in agriculture, like my father. So the teacher was very surprised. Oh, your father is the agriculture billionaire? No. But my father always wished to be agriculturist billionaire, so I want to follow him. A dream. The two drunk, walk across the bridge, and then one of him zig zig zag zag and fell into the water, and he was screaming, "Oh, help me! I can't swim! I can't swim at all!" So the other guy talked down to him and said, "Hey, no problem. I also cannot swim, but I'm not screaming about it." The two drunk again, walk together, zig zig zag zag, and one of them say to the other, "Please give me permission to walk in between you." between you two. Or two of them, between you two. And the other drunkard say, yes, yes, no problem, but one person at a time only. You're joking, isn't it? The doctor said to the patient, I have told you, you have to stay at home. And then you have to be covered under warm blankets. Why didn't you do that? And you say to me, you went all over, all the shopping in town. Patient, yeah, but I have to go all over to look for the warm blanket. The two old men sit together in a coffee shop, remembering their young days, you know. And one of them said, oh, you know what? When I was young, a beautiful girl almost died because of me. Really? The other guy asked. Yeah, she told me that she would rather jump from the high mountain down to die than to marry me. Mary, you know, went back to the mother after fighting with her husband. And then she said to her mother, but I'm so worried, mother, because after I left the house, I heard a big bang inside the house. Like I heard an explosion inside the house. So I'm really worried. The mother said, oh, don't worry, he just opened the champagne. Celebrate. That's the ideal wife. Okay, you know, friend, the article that you were writing about a woman who got lost in the mountain forest and didn't eat anything for 40 days and still alive. A lot of readers really pay attention to that article. They say, really? Why? Yeah, because we have received almost 300 letters asking 300 letters from 300 bachelor men who would like to marry this woman. 40 days don't eat. The husband said to the wife, the blind guy, the blind beggar that you have just given money, he's not he's not faking. He's really blind. He's not pretend to be blind. He's really blind. So the wife said, how do you know? And the husband said, because after you give him the money, he say, thank you, beautiful. Thank you, beautiful woman. There is a guy who has his face is all blue, black and blue, you know, and he could hardly walk, you know. On the street he walked zig, zag, almost like falling. So there was a passerby few 3 and 4 hours and just look in the one fixed direction. So the other friend asked, what direction is that? He said, it's a TV direction. The whole family mounted on the newly bought auto car, yeah? And then driving around for a while. Just suddenly, the car stopped. So everybody had to come and keep pushing for 2-3 hours long. And then suddenly the husband, murmuring something. Oh, now I understand what the owner of the car company said. So the wife asked him, what did he say to you? He said that if you use his car, it's very, you will save a lot of money on petrol. No need to drive. I think it's very cute. Very economy. It's an old man who heard that there's a scientist laboratory has found a medicine which can return your youth to you, make old become young. Okay, so he was very, very happy. So he bought a ticket, go. Everybody asked him, everybody tell him that this is better that you buy a return ticket, go and return. It's cheaper that way. So the old man said, oh, don't worry. When I came back, I will buy the children ticket. You like it so much, huh? Joke is good, eh? Good for everybody. I love it. Okay. I talk more so that they print it on the magazine sometime, and then I laugh again 2-3 years later when they dig it out. Because recently I'm surprised, some joke that I told long ago I forgot, and and it was really funny. It's like I forgot it, And now and again you read it on the magazine. It's so nice. At the electric pole, there was a man electrician up there. He talked to somebody who stand down on the ground. He say, hey, did you see the 4-wire electric wire that dangling in the air there next to you? He said, yeah, I saw it. Okay, just pick 2 of them and tell me what you feel. And the guy picked 2 of them and said, I don't feel anything. So the guy up there, the electrician up there, said, okay, good, don't touch the other 2 because it's a high voltage. If you touch it, you die immediately. Trust the electrician. Don't touch the other 2. Okay, the mother was scolding the young boy, the young son. But you are so bad. So bad. Have you seen any boy like you eating like a pigling, the small pig? And then the kid is still sit there and eat. Don't react anything. So the mother was angry and said, hey, do you understand what a little pig is? As a pigling is? Yes, I understand. That is a child of a mother pig. And the teacher asked Johnny, please tell me the one of the very rare animal in Africa. I say, oh, a rare animal in Africa? Yeah, is a white bear, ice bear, yeah, white ice bear. Huh? In Africa don't have white bear? Yeah, that's why it's very rare. Rare animal. The couple came back from her parents' house, and the husband said to the wife, I really didn't mean to criticize your mother's cooking, but after we have been eating in your parents' house, now I understand why the whole family pray before they eat. Somebody asked a barber is the one who cut the hair for customer, how come he always like to talk about horror story to his customer when he's cutting the hair? And he said, oh, that's because if I tell about the horror story, all the hair stand up and easy. At the airport, they have a shop you can rent parachute for jumping. Yeah. So the guy said, okay, if I rent it one time, how much I have to pay? He said $30. I said, but what if the parachute won't open? I said, then we return money, you get it back. Very honest joke. money back guarantee. In a church, many of the faithful often leave the church before he finished before the priest finished his sermon. So one day, from then on, he said, from today, I will preach for two kind of people. The first, I will preach for the sinners, and the second part, I will preach for the one who is not sinners. So he continued preaching, nobody lived anymore. He said, because after the first sermon for the sinner can leave. And aftermath, I will preach for the good people. Okay, the teacher asked the students, can anybody tell me where is the Geneva Treaty been signed? Yeah? He said, yeah, I know. At the end of the treaty. In a shop. And so the owner remind him that you never forget that our customer is always right. Say, yes sir. Okay. After one day work, the owner of the shop come and ask the new employee, what is wrong? How come everybody, all the customer come in and come out and nobody buy anything in our shop? So the employee honestly say, oh yes, because they all told me that the price here are very, very high, and the stuff we have there is not that worth it. So I say, yes, you're right. The mother asked the kid, today in the school, you did not run around causing trouble, you did not beat up anybody, and you did not talk during the class, right? No, yes, that's right. I didn't do any of that. Then what did you do? Oh, the teacher tell me to stand face the wall all the time, all this time. In the church, yeah? The